Welcome once again to my video, everyone. This is King Josh, and today we are talking about the new jungle champion released in wildrift. The name's Galio, and it's a pretty insane champion. This champion is something that I never thought was going to turn out so good, and after using it for a couple of times, man, it's really good. So in this match, I'm going to be showing you guys the abilities, the skills, and most of the combos I came up with instantly after playing the champion. Stick with us while we begin. Never fade away. Okay, so now we're going to go over Galio's basic abilities, his skills, and his ultimate. So for the first one, which is his normal passive, we have enhances the next attack to deal 507 magic damage to nearby enemies, plus some extra subtraction addition. You can see that clearly. So that is simple. When he lands attack, it does extra damage to the enemy, I think on his third strike. So onto the first skill here, we have first two wind blast that deals 469 magic damage, and the tornado deals magic damage equal to 15% on target over 1.5 seconds. So when you do that, you're gonna do a first damage and then another magic damage for 1.5 seconds on the enemy champion, which will the second damage does last for at least 1.5 seconds, and the range is not that long, but you can actually do that and get at least 9 shots if you're planning properly. So for the second skill, every 12 seconds upon taking magic damage, Galio gains a shield that absorbs 686 magic damage. So for 3.5 seconds, so you're gonna get a shield after every 12 seconds if you take damage. And now if you hold that second skill, he enters a defensive stance himself by 25, and it slows him down by 25% for 2 seconds, and he takes less damage, and also it deals a little bit of damage, not that little, but it deals damage, and he also takes less damage. It's like, okay, it's a defensive stance. Most time if you want to escape, it's a defensive stance, but at the same time it deals damage upon when you release it. So now I can test out how defensive it is, so I'm just going to go to the turret, and firstly this is the amount of damage it takes, but if I do this, it reduces. You can clearly see how it reduces significantly, and if I hold it down and release it, it does damage on the enemy. At the same time, I think it deals a kind of stun, but it pulls the enemy closer to you, if you can look at it clearly. So for the third one, we have dashes forward and into enemy champion, dealing 577 magic damage. So what he does is simply go back a little bit and dash to the enemy and stuns them also for 0.75 seconds. So that's quite amazing, by the way. So this is the ultimate, which is the last ability. And so for the ultimate, we have grants shield of Durance passive shield for 3.5 seconds to all allied champion near the target, and designates the position as he lands. After 2.5 seconds, Galio arrives at the location, dealing 618 magic damage. So the ultimate is going to last for 2.5 seconds. That is noted, and it does at least a significant amount of damage to the enemy champion, and also gives allied champion a little bit of shield. Now, from the first turret, it still gets to the champion and even has additional range. So let's try the inhibited turret, and it still gets to the allied champion, which is really insane, by the way. So we're going to do the ultimate right now. Let's see how it works out. So let's go. Okay, pushes the enemy champion up and deal a little bit of damage over time, and also gives your allied champion shield. Let's do it one more time. I think this actually feels good, but the disadvantage is this. Two things. Number one, it takes 2.5 seconds before you land, so it's not much of a disadvantage though, but it's something that you have to actually plan on time. So I'm just trying to do some things now after dropping the outlet, which is pretty cool, by the way. So I'm going to show you guys the second disadvantage just so I can clarify. Now, this is it. You cannot steal objectives with his ultimate. If you plan on doing the same thing you did, or everyone did with Pantheon, sorry, I can't pronounce his name, I don't know the spelling, it won't work with Galio, because his ultimate doesn't work on just the enemy champion. Your allied champion has to be there. So if you want to steal objectives like drag or baron, your allied champion has to be there, and then you use the ultimate and land there. But just make sure your allied champion can last for 2.5 seconds before you get there, because that's the duration of the ultimate, and you cannot land if your allied champion is not there. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the abilities. Now let's go over to your combos. In my opinion, you can pretty much farm any combo for Galio, because he is a mage and it all relies on his abilities. So just which one are you going to use first? Now, this is the first ability. Okay, that's it. Pretty quick. I'm going to show you guys that one more time and explain it a little bit. Okay, so it's first skill and instantly your third skill for that knockup, and then the second skill for a little bit of pullback and also extra damage. So yeah, it's quite simple. Funny thing is, you don't actually need your ultimate to complete this this combo, because your champion is there. But if your champion is there, you can actually start with the ultimate, and I'm going to show you guys that. But this is the, what's it called? This is the combo one more time in case you want to see it. So now let's go over to the second combo I have for you guys. Okay, now this one is pretty much for ganking, but honestly, the range of that third skill or third ability is quite not appeasing, so it doesn't always work for gank. But this is the ability, sorry, this is the combo, by the way, and I'm going to show you guys this one more time and explain, just like I did earlier. So yeah, for ganking, you go with the third skill first, and then you use the first skill and also the second skill, which will assist for the extra damage and also to put the champions closer to you. That a little pullback and stuff like that. So that's it for the third ability and sorry, the second combo, and it's quite amazing, by the way. So I'm pretty sure you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, drop a comment, let me know what you think, and subscribe to the channel, honestly speaking, because I'd love to see what you guys want to see next. I'd love to give you guys more videos, and if you really enjoyed this, trust me, you want to see more of other videos. So once again, I want to say thanks for watching this video. See you guys next time. Peace out. And yeah, I'm going to do a Galio montage and also more of his combos and more of the abilities and the build also, because sometimes the build matters a lot. Sorry, not sometimes, every time the build matters a lot. So I'm going to do more of that in the next future videos. So stick around and see you guys next time.